Hey, so my name is Noah Rice. I took the MCAT in January and just got my score back and got a 514. So I'm super stoked about that. I used Memm to study for it the second time around. I'm a retaker. The first time I took it was in July of 2020, and I got a 507. My previous study tools, I used the Princeton Review, and I self-studied Khan Academy, the classics, the free resources that were available to me online. And basically, I wasn't quite satisfied with my score, and I knew I could do a little bit better. So I waited until the end of my fall semester of 2020. Actually, got a full-time job right around that time, so I was really busy, and I started seeing the videos about Memm, and so I decided that I would give it a shot. And so I used it every single day from October until I took the test, literally on January 25th. I used the cards and I used the practice questions that the AMC has available and all the practice tests, and it jumped my score up 7 points. It was basically, I found that it was very efficient for me, especially with having a tight schedule. I really needed to have, I just needed to have good repetition without memorizing a bunch of low yield information. I needed things that really would help increase my score. And so I recommend it to all of my friends, especially if you are busy, if you're going to school full time or you have a job, anything like that. I recommend it because of how efficient it is. I use it every single day, but I mean, literally 2 hours, 3 hours. I could use it an hour at a time in the morning and then an hour at night, and I could get all my cards done, and then I still have time to do practice questions. And so yeah, it was the efficiency for me, and I started seeing immediate score increases from my first practice test. I really did. It was really excellent. I highly recommend it to anybody, especially a retaker. If you've used other study materials, I just personally feel like this is better, and this is definitely more streamlined. So it's cheaper than the other study resources that I had access to, like the Princeton Review and just other courses in general, and it gets the job done quicker. It's just more efficient. The fact that I didn't have to make the schedule myself, that I could pick the order I wanted to learn the topics in, and then it already had the schedule made out for me, and I just follow it. That takes so much of the stress off of me being busy from having to do all of that myself and figure out what I need to study on what day. It's already laid out for you. To be honest, it was the most important thing that I did studying for the MCAT because I had done everything else and plateaued at a 507, and I got 7 point increase from using Memm, and I'm confident going into my cycle now because of that. So I'm definitely, it was the most important thing I did for my MCAT studying.